So here is a task list I've created. How can I track my students' progress through the task list? I'm going to first go in as a student to complete the task list. Okay, I'm logged in as a student and I'm going to go to my task list. And I'm going to look at these resources and work my way through them. Okay, so I've completed my task list and you can see that each task in my task list has been ticked. So let's go back in as the teacher now. As the teacher, when I go to my list of task lists, this is the one that I'm interested in. And if I go to the cogwheel at the end, one of the options is to go to the results. I will also go to the results page if I simply click on the name of the task list. Okay, so here's the list of my students, and I can see that 2 of my students have completed. One of them has already completed and I've already validated that. But this student here, Georgia, has just completed the task list and I need to validate it. For a teacher, this is really easy. All you have to do is notice that some of your students have completed but are not yet ticked. And all I have to do is click Save Changes. And that now confirms that I, as a teacher, am happy that Georgia has completed her task list. For Georgia, this marks the task list as completed and it will go to her completed tab. So let's take a look at that. I'm in as Georgia and I just go to my task lists and I can see straight away that that task list is no longer in my list of tasks to do. It's now been placed in my completed tasks. This is very useful for students and parents because they know that only tasks that still have to be completed or task lists that teachers have not yet validated are in this list of task lists. It is possible to grade and assess students in your task lists. You can either assign a quiz as part of the task list, or you can assess students' performance in any of the tasks that you've set them to do. You can therefore grade students' task lists even if nothing has been submitted. In order to grade a task list, go to the Edit Tasks page and at the bottom of the page select the grading template you want to use and then update it. Then you go to your results and for each student you can click on their name and grade. So if I say Georgia has a C and save, you can see that Georgia has been assigned a C here. I can then at any point export the grades to the Markbook and carry on grading. So that's how to track and grade your students using task lists.